Hey there. The minute I pushed the live button, I got a Facebook notification. I'm going to have to figure out how to turn those off. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, y'all. So, hello and welcome to our opportunity meeting. And if you are watching the replay, be sure to type replay down in the comments so that we know that you stopped by. Ooh, I can put my messenger on do not disturb. That's amazing. Just did it. Hey, John. So, my goal is to be as brief as possible tonight, but still answer any questions that you have. Of course, if you're catching the replay and you think of questions, you have a couple options. You can post them here in the comments, and myself or another member of our team will come back and answer them for you. Or you can private message the person who invited you to this group, and you can ask them directly. And if they need help for whatever reason answering, then they can loop me in. That way we can get you whatever information it is that you need to know. So I do have some visual aids. I'm very proud of them. I'm an administrative assistant by day, so I get totally excited and geeked out about making, PowerPoint presentations and all that fun stuff. So I do have some slides that I'll walk through. But really the goal tonight is just to share information with you. You may or may not be interested in joining our Pink Zebra family. That's totally okay. But if you are interested, then we want to make sure that we give you whatever information it is that you need to be able to make a decision. So without further ado, I will bring up my visual aids, fancy. And with that, we'll get this party started. So first thing I want to do is introduce you to our founders, Tom and Kelly. And I believe there's a video in our opportunity group. I keep pointing like it's below where I'm at right now. In our opportunity group that I think it's about 11 or 12 minutes, and it goes through, their story, how Pink Zebra came to be. And so if you haven't seen that video, I totally recommend it. It's really awesome to know like how this company came about, and this company in a way is really like 20 or 30 years in the making. There was a lot of things that happened before Pink Zebra came to be that really shaped our company. So that's really cool. But Tom and Kelly are two of the nicest people you will ever meet. They are so down to earth. They are so fun, and I'll actually be seeing them next weekend in Aruba. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yes, they're amazing people, and what's really cool is that they've been in this home fragrance, home decor space for, going on 30 years now, and there are individuals that work for our corporate office that have been with them almost that entire time. Kelly's brother, David, is in product development and like fragrance creation. We call him our mad scientist. Kelly's daughter, Danielle, is part of our product development team, helping with the awesome decor and fragrances that we're going to have. She works with her uncle David closely to make those fragrances a reality. And then let's see, who else do we have at home office? So Patty Parker, she is our head of consultant relations. She manages our commissions. She manages all events, our company events, and our incentive trip. And she's been with them forever and ever too. So amazing people. Many of them I've met. So let me move on. I do want to share a little bit about our company values because I think it's important to know like the philosophies and what a company stands for, because when you join Pink Zebra, you're not just joining a company, you truly are joining a family. And it's appropriate that the first value is that family's first. So life is short, and I love that Tom and Kelly have such a huge they put a huge emphasis on family. And so that's also the beautiful thing about being in a direct sales business, is that you are supposed to work this around your family life. The next is being united. Together we can change lives. So our tagline is change your fragrance, change lives. And I'll tell you a little bit more about how we're doing that in a minute. The next value is being giving. Tom and Kelly are incredibly giving, and we do some really cool things throughout the year. We did some amazing things in 2020, despite all of the challenges that we faced as a company with supplies, with product. We still did some really wonderful things. The next is grow. And a great thing about being with Pink Zebra is that you do have the opportunity to grow. The next is be the best. And Tom always says, if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. I'm going to stop and grab some water real quick. All right, the next value is to be kind. There's not really, I don't have to explain a lot of these. I think the last 5 are kind of self-explanatory. Kind, fun, have honesty, integrity, and be adventurous, because live for adventure and share the story. That's what Tom says. He's all about sharing the story. So now let's talk a little bit about our products. And this slide says products with a purpose, because, our mission is to change lives. And so Tom says our mission is to change the lives of everyone who experiences our product. And the changing lives part actually starts sometimes before the product is even created. So Pink Zebra supports local soybean farmers. In the US, there's actually a farm, I don't know, an hour and a half up the road from where I'm at in North Carolina. And that's one of the farms that supplies Pink Zebra with their soybeans. The next way that we are changing lives is through our Heroes Hope program. We support single moms with days of daycare. We have an amazing focus this month to help 2,000 moms with daycare assistance. It's really exciting. And we're almost at the halfway point. So last I looked, we were at like 760. So we're working towards 1,000, and the last half of the month will be amazing, and I know we'll hit the goal. The next, these are our little badges, so I'm going to just call them badges of honor. The next badge of honor is that we have products assembled in our Sugar Land, Texas facility. Our fragrance products are made in our Sugar Land, Texas facility, and because we have some of our products assembled in our local facility, we've been able to provide jobs to single moms, veterans, and more. When the pandemic started and the demand seemed to just blow up for fragrance products, and then we introduced Super Clean, which is our hand sanitizers, hand soaps, and our disinfectant spray line. Pink Zebra, they added a second shift so that our crew could socially distance. They added a third shift, and then they decided that because we wanted to be able to really support single moms, not just with daycare, but also with income, they created a mom's shift from 9 to 2. And that way a mom can drop her child off at school, pick her child up from school, and have that afternoon to be with them. So that's just super cool that we do that. And then the last badge of honor is our Farm to Fragrance seasonal spotlight. So this just started, it's new, but it's really exciting. Each catalog there will be, I believe, one specific scent that is our Farm to Fragrance seasonal spotlight scent. And Pink Zebra is partnering with local farms to be able to create that fragrance. And so the scent for this catalog is called Morning Mint, and it we got the mint from a farm in Idaho, which is really, really cool. So there should be a video in the group. If you don't see it, let us know and we'll get it posted for you, because it's just really, really cool. So just another way that Pink Zebra's, changing lives, impacting lives. Okay, so now meet me. Yes, I am Melina. So I'm the old kid on the block, so to speak. So out of everyone on our team, I've been with the company the longest. I joined in December 2012. I live in Midland, North Carolina, which most people have probably never heard of. I'm literally 6 minutes outside of Charlotte. I can almost see Charlotte from my front yard. Not really. And so, here I have a little blurb on how Pink Zebras changed my life, but I'm going to go a little more into detail about my Pink Zebra journey. But first I'll read my blurb. So Pink Zebra has helped me rebuild my self-confidence, allowed me to teach. Teaching is a huge passion of mine. And it's been a great social outlet outside of my day job. I said earlier, I'm an administrative assistant. So I work in corporate America. For the last year, 13 months, I've been working from home. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty sociable. I'm mostly an extrovert, definitely a social butterfly. And so it's been really challenging still being social without seeing people as often. And the friendships that I've made in Pink Zebra are truly priceless. There are people that are my customers, people that are on my team, and people that are like sideline sisters that I would not have met had it not been for Pink Zebra. So it's been really amazing, just from like a social aspect, really. But you might be curious, like, about some of the non like social things, maybe some of the more experiential and like tangible things. So I currently lead a team of 189 consultants across the US and a couple up in Canada. And when I joined, it's really funny. I joined Pink Zebra having already had some direct sales experience, but let me tell you, you don't have to have any. Our products are amazing and our team is amazing. And we have so many programs to support you and so much training. Like, anything you need to know, there's a video for it. And you've got a sponsor who can answer questions for you too. But, I already had some experience, but it wasn't great. It wasn't a great experience overall. And so I came into Pink Zebra really not sure how long I was going to do this, if I was going to enjoy it. I just knew I liked the products. And so I took a chance and told my husband, I was like, look, give me 6 months and like, let's just see how it goes. And within the first 6 months, I had promoted to executive consultant, which is our first leadership title. So I was, oh my gosh, over the moon excited. I got to a place where I was consistently selling about $1,000 every month. So even more even more excited because I was starting to see like some consistent income. And then I went to my very first company event, and I fell in love with Tom and Kelly. I fell in love with the company even more. And I knew that this was going to be a place that I was going to be for quite a long time. And so I'll spare you like the whole, y'all, I could talk your head off about just all the cool things. I've had so many amazing experiences. Let me tell you, I was talking to some friends, this is a side note, but not a side note, it ties in. I was talking to some friends last week on a video chat, and we were talking about different landmarks in the US, and almost every single one we said, I was like, oh, I went there for a Pink Zebra, event. I went there for our reunion, which is what we call our annual conference, or I've got a team member there. I visited them. Like, so that was kind of wild. But yeah, I will spare you the whole story. But what I do want to share with you is just share with you what I tell my team all the time. So I tell them that my mission is really to show people what's possible. Because I've been doing it longer, I have the benefit of doing some things first. And then once I've done them, I can tell other people how to do them too. I get to teach. And like I said, that's a big deal for me. So once I've done it, now I can teach someone else to do it. And so over the last 8 years, I've earned 5 company incentive trips. That is where Aruba comes into play. Next weekend, I leave Friday the 23rd, come back Monday the 26th. So it's a quick trip, but I'm very excited, and I'm going to get to hang out with like 130 Pink Zebra people and see some people that I haven't seen in quite a while because we did not get to take the trip last year. So I've been able to earn trips. I've moved up the career plan. So I moved from executive consultant to manager to senior manager, and now I'm working towards executive manager. And with each level, there comes an increase in pay because your team is selling more, and you're probably selling more too. That's what I have found to be true. And then, I won't I'm not scared to talk about money, um, at all, but I'm not one of those people that, I definitely don't like to brag. The talking that I've done about myself has been a little uncomfortable for me. But I will tell you that, you get out any business like this, you get out what you put into it. The most important thing is being a part of a team that's going to help you learn to do the right things so that you can maximize your income. But I remember a couple years ago, I think it was it was either 2017 or 2018. I got in a car accident. It was my fault and it was not that big a deal, but my poor car did have to go to the junkyard. So when I got a new car, my payment was a little more than my last car payment. Because I was like, ooh, I'm more, even though I just got in a car accident, I'm more grown up than I was 3 years ago when I got that last car. So I can spend a little more. But at that moment, I told my husband, I said, you know what? I'm going to make it my mission every month to pay this car payment with my business. And so my car payment's $375. And I said, that's what I'm going to do. And so that gave me like a really good place to focus. I knew that between my sales and any team commissions, my check needed to be at least $375. But I'm excited to share with you, and this is not, I have to be very careful. This is not a guarantee of income. This is just, again, telling you what's possible. But not only the last couple months, not only have I been able to make that car payment, I could make my mortgage payment as well. So it's been really exciting. There's just a lot of really cool things happening in the company, and it's a great time, to be a part of Pink Zebra. I think, the best is still really yet to come, but there's such a demand for our products. Our products are like, our catalog gets better every single time. So hold on, let me stop and drink, because I'm a talker, y'all. Yeah, I'm a talker. I can't help it. But yeah, it's just a really exciting time. And so people are seeing higher sales. People are seeing more consistent sales. People are seeing new team members, promotions, and all of that wraps up to more income. So it's really, really exciting. Usually fall is like the most amazing time in our business, but I'm making more money now than I've ever made. So I'm excited to see if this is what spring is like, what will fall bring. So enough about me, because I get excited, y'all. So I want you to meet a couple other people from our team. So tonight I'm going to introduce you to Michelle it should be on your left, and Vicky holding the zebra necklace on your right. And here's what's kind of cool. Michelle joined in February, and Vicky has been a consultant on our team for almost like 4.5 years. So they have different, backgrounds, different, they're both in South Carolina. I don't know how I picked two people from South Carolina to tell you about tonight, but that's just how it worked. But they don't know each other. They're not a part of the same, team, other than the fact that they are a part of, our Sprinkle Divas team. So without further ado, let's meet Vicky. So Vicky, I'm going to try not to cry when I talk about her, because she truly, truly blows me away. And I'm going to read her story. And then I'll say some other words about her. So she joined in September 2016. She lives in Bono, South Carolina, which I think is not too terribly far from Charleston, but I also stink at geography. So there's that. So when I asked her how Pink Zebras changed her life, here's what she told me. She said, when I joined in 2016, I had just lost my dad, and shortly after joining, I lost my mom too. This was an extremely sad time for me. I'd been caring for them since 2003. I knew I wanted to live my life on my own terms, and Pink Zebra has given me that opportunity to be able to work at my own pace while meeting new people and working towards building my dreams. And so, literally within, I believe, 4 or 5 months of joining Pink Zebra, Vicky lost her mom. She had lost her dad maybe a year or so before that, and she was their caregiver. And I just remember, there were times that like we'd get on the phone because she had a question, and she'd have to stop because her mom needed something. And Vicky truly has the heart of a caregiver. I'm so grateful that that she landed on our team. She's just a true, like, just an amazing person, and it takes such a special person to be to care for other people. She's not a nurse that I know of. I mean, well, she knows some medical stuff. I know she does. She's super smart, but like, this isn't something she does, necessarily for a living. She was doing it because her parents needed her to. And I've told her in the past, I said, Vicky, not a lot of people would join when you did, because they would not have wanted to take anything on while caring for a parent. And she told me, she's like, I just needed something for me. So Pink Zebra became it was a little bit of a distraction. And then after losing her mom, it was definitely something that she could focus time and energy on, so that she wasn't alone in her thoughts all the time. I don't know if anyone here has ever lost a parent. I'm fortunate that I haven't, but I just can't even imagine. So Vicky's amazing, and she's on our team. So when you join our team, you get to meet Vicky. All right, so let's talk about Michelle. Michelle is so fun and so spunky, and I haven't met her in person yet, but I feel like it'll happen this year. I'm putting that out in the universe. And Michelle just joined in February, like I said. So she's a new kid on the block, and she lives in Leesville, South Carolina, which I think is near Lexington, South Carolina, which, again, not great at geography, so I can't really tell you where that is. But she's about a couple hours away from me. So when I asked her how Pink Zebra has changed her life, here's what she told me. She said, since joining Pink Zebra in February, not only do I have a renewed sense of confidence, but also a new passion for life and everything it has to offer. Pink Zebra is such an awesome company to work for, and there's nothing I love more right now than talking to people about the awesomeness of Pink Zebra. It's such a rush to introduce Pink Zebra to someone new for the first time, and they instantly fall in love with it. That has actually been my experience too. Our products are amazing. Hey, Michelle, I'm talking about you. Yeah, our products truly are amazing. And like I said earlier, that's what really like drew me into Pink Zebra, and the catalogs and the scents and the decor. Like, it's only evolved over time. It's evolved so much over time. I could show you guys the first catalog that I sold from. And if you compared it like side by side to what we have today, you would be like, oh my gosh, like, we didn't have as many scents. We didn't have as many, warmer options. We didn't have as many accent shades. Like, wow, we've come a long way, baby. That's all I can say. So yes, so Michelle is a newbie on our team. And like I said, I think I don't know if I called her a firecracker earlier, but if I didn't, I'm going to say it. She's just so full of energy and just so much passion for Pink Zebra. And that totally is attributing to her success. She's hit all three of her quick starts, and I think she did them in like less than 90 days, maybe like 70 days. I don't know. I can't keep up with it. I just know that Michelle's awesome. So let's talk a little bit about us wanting to work with you. So be thinking, if you have any questions, you're welcome to start putting them in the comments. But I did want to share with you, what happens when you join. Because that's the thing. Like, people are like, okay, I want to do this. What's next? And so to be able to join Pink Zebra and join our team, look at that, a little over 60 days. I was close. To join Pink Zebra, you will purchase a starter kit, and we have two options for you. And I'll say right now, I say it all the time, either kit is perfect. It's really about like, how much do you want to invest to get started? And, do you need the extras that maybe come in the deluxe kit? I personally don't think you have to have them, but some people get really excited and want to have them. And so I get it. But our basic starter kit is $129 in the US plus tax and shipping. It's going to run you like $165-ish with tax. Don't quote me on that exact dollar amount though. Um, and then the deluxe kit, which is what I have pictured here on the screen, is $199 US plus tax and shipping, and it comes to be about $245 ish. I have to say ish because again, the tax is different everywhere. Some states don't have sales tax. So you join, you purchase your starter kit. When you do that, you get a consultant number, you get a website, and you suddenly now have access to ZebraNet, which is our back office. But another cool thing that you get to plug into is actually our team group. So that's what I have shown here on the right-hand side. Our team group is really special. It's I can't say that every team in the company has a team group quite like ours. We have really engaged people. I personally try to post in there every single day. We like to keep each other up to date when there's new products, when there's cool things happening at the company, or anything that like people just need to know. I go live or do a Zoom, one or the other, every single Monday night with the team. And then we have a couple opportunities throughout the month where maybe we'll hop on Zoom, or maybe I'll go live quickly and share something, or I'll share a YouTube video because I have a YouTube channel as well. So our group is pretty cool, and there's tons of resources, and that's a place where you can ask questions, where you can just hang out with your team, get to know people, and then we cheer each other on there too. So that's what happens when you join. And before I move on, which I think the last slide just says questions with a question mark. People always like to know, how much, like there's like 3 or 4 things that I feel like people always want to know when they're thinking about joining Pink Zebra. So let me address those. So the first is like, how much do we make? So in Pink Zebra, we get paid off of something called sales volume. Sales volume is also how they track like, our promotions and any incentives that they're offering. So we make 25% of our sales volume. And then every month we have an opportunity to earn a bonus. So if we sell over 900, between 900 and 19.99, 99 cents, we can earn a 5% bonus. And then anything over 2,000 gets a 10% bonus. And I used to share that my best month ever was $3,111 and 55 cents, I think. And so you can imagine like what 10% of that is. It's about $311. But my new best month ever happened in February, and I can't believe I'm saying this number out loud to y'all, but it was over $7,000. And so my 10% bonus was $700 that month. Which is crazy. Like what could you do with an extra $700? I won't say every month because I don't sell that much every month, but like if you had a $7,000 sales month and your bonus was $700, what could you do with that? So those are important questions, or that's an important question people like to know. How much money am I going to make? And again, like I said earlier, your income is determined by your activity. And that's a great segue to tell you the different ways that we can sell. So Pink Zebra is a party plan company, which means we have an amazing host program that the company sponsors. So we get free product credit and discounted items, and you, the consultant, do not have to pay anything for your host to be able to take advantage of those rewards, which is really exciting. So selling at a party is the most popular way to grow a customer base and build your business. But we also have an amazing website, so you can share that with people. You can be featured on the Consultant Locator for being a consistent seller. And I, probably get, I'd say 1 to 2 customers every month or so. I don't track that. But it seems like on a pretty recurring basis, I do have an order come through from someone who maybe they lost their consultant and, they just put their zip code in and I showed up as an option for them. So website, we have catalogs, so you can pass those out, do catalog parties, take catalog orders. We can do vendor events, and I think those are slowly starting to come back. So that's a really awesome way to meet new people. I don't do as many vendor events now as I did in the past, but I have a customer that has been my customer almost since the beginning, and I met her at a vendor event. Then we have some really other fun ways to sell. So I did talk about parties. Let me just backtrack real quick. So there's obviously home parties, online parties, and then we have a party style called Blend Bash that you can do in person or online, however you want to do it. So that our parties are just super fun. But there's also the party on the go, where you can hook somebody up with, some samples, catalog, some order forms, and they kind of do the order collecting and selling for you. And then we have some really fun things that we've started doing just during the pandemic, some social selling like punch cartons or mystery bags. I just recently did a really fun pink zebra auction. So lots of different ways to sell. I'm almost done. I have 2 more little factoids and I don't see any questions coming through. So hopefully I'm not overwhelming anyone with information. Hopefully you're over there just really excited. So people ask about, team building. And I will say, first off, it's not required. It's not required to build a team, but it is so much fun to build a team. And so you as the team leader have an opportunity to earn up to 10%, 10% commission on your personal team members. And the only requirement to earn team commissions is to sell $400 in sales volume in a month. And that's just something that Pink Zebra asks of us to be able to get leadership commissions, because they don't want someone to, join Pink Zebra and build this big team, but never sell and expect that they can just sit back and collect a commission check. It's truly a team effort. And then the last little factoid that I want to share, because people always want to know, after the starter kit, what am I responsible for? And the only required expense is it's a consultant bundle, and it's not like a physical bundle. It's like a virtual bundle. So it's free for 30 days, and then it's $11.95 a month after that. And it covers ZebraNet, which is our back office. That's where we place orders, open parties, run reports, and where all of our training lives. It also includes our website. And you know what? I won't show you my website right now, because I think the website it was acting funny earlier. Let's see if I can get it to come up. Okay, just kidding. I can. So let me just show you real quick. That's me. I'm back. Just me. Okay, so here we are on the website. So Pink Zebra does all the maintenance for the website, changes out the products, and we just slap a picture and a little bio, and people can go and shop on our website. We also have a mobile app, which they're working on, adding some enhancements to it. And then the last but not least, we have an awesome tool called Zebra Reach, and that's how we contact our customers through email or text message when we want to tell them about something new and exciting that's happening with Pink Zebra. And so that's our consultant bundle. And it's, again, free for 30 days, and it's $11.95 a month after that. So with that, I am all done. So I'm not going to show you the questions slide. I'll just keep it on me. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment those below. And again, if you're watching the replay, you're welcome to ask questions here, or you can message the person that invited you to the group. But without, I'm not going to hang out and be weird. But I'll go ahead and say goodbye. I appreciate you being here. I don't see where we've had any questions come through. So I'm going to trust that if you are watching and have questions, that you'll let us know. But we look forward to potentially working with you. And I appreciate you so much for being here and hanging out with us tonight. So I hope you have an amazing, amazing evening and rest of your week. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all.